Still don't believe me? You will.
Welcome back to the Demented Collective. As always, I'm Gary.
I'm Dave.
And today we're doing on our episode of Twisted Television, episode 7 of Eerie, Indiana, Hard on a Chain.
First aired November 3rd, 1991. Melanie arrives in Eerie, and both Marshall and his friend Devin fall for her, but when Devin is killed in an accident, ... So,
Dun, dun, dun!
yeah. So I get my my synopsises from IMDb, and they always spoil it. So I kind of cut it in half and add the ...
Yeah.
Joe Dante directed again.
This was a good episode.
The writers, same guys as usual, Carl Schaefer and Jose Rivera. Corey Danziger is Devin, and he was in The Burbs.
Excuse me.
A Joe Dante movie. Beethoven with the big dog.
Oh, yeah. The one with Beethoven 2nd, 3rd, 4th.
The St. Bernard, yeah.
Yeah.
And,
I love St. Bernard.
And, of course, Melanie Monroe is played by Danielle Harris.
Someone we brought up in our Scream Queen episode. If you haven't seen that, definitely check it out.
Yeah.
I think we both agreed it's one of our favorite Scream Queens.
She's done multiple franchises. The Halloween franchise.
Laid to Rest. Well, technically,
Hatchet?
Yeah, she was in Hatchet.
Yeah.
She was in the second half of the Laid to Rest. Make the third one already, dang it.
Victor Crowley.
Yeah, which was part of the Hatchet franchise.
And something I want to mention, Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, the original she's in. And she's going to be in the remake that's coming out this year.
Oh, really?
So,
I didn't realize they were remaking that one.
They are. She's not playing the same character. I think she's doing a kind of a cameo kind of thing.
Like they did with Flatliners when they brought in Kiefer Sutherland.
I did not see it.
Oh, the original Flatliners.
I think I've seen the original.
In the sequel that they did, Kiefer Sutherland plays a minor role in it.
Okay.
Kind of a cameo.
I can dig it.
So, yeah.
Let's dive into it.
All right. First thing it goes on, talking about is Marshall's all like,
He's backing down.
Yeah. He's like, look at that lady. And then he's talking about how, he ends up becoming friends with Devin Wilde. Last name, I'm pretty sure, was a namesake off of Oscar Wilde.
I didn't think of that.
Yeah. Oh, huge Oscar Wilde fan. But, yeah.
Devin Wilde is an Oscar... Or
no.
you?
Oh, I'm a huge Oscar
okay.
Wilde fan. So it's like that's why I caught that immediately and was like, Devin Wilde. I was like, hey, is this? But his favorite quote that he says throughout the episode: "Live fast, die young, leave a good-looking corpse."
Yeah.
Fun fact was actually a modified version of one of James Dean's favorite quotes, and that saying was actually originally used in the book from 1974, "Knock on Any Door." Oh, that rhymes.
You mean 47?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, because they
47.
made it into a movie in 1949. Dang it. So I was like, how'd they get the movie?
1947.
Okay, there you go.
And then it could have been one of those weird cases where the book came after the movie. I don't know.
That's true, they did do that.
I can't apparently talk today.
Okay. Melanie is introduced to the class by the teacher. Okay, so the teacher, did you catch that she looks dead? Did you catch that? Like they did makeup on her to kind of make her.
She looks creepy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah, I guess. And her name is Annabelle Lee, and that was the name of the last poem written by Edgar Allan Poe about dying too young. So they did a connection there. I thought that was kind of neat.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Poe, also a fantastic poet.
Marshall and Devin are really digging her.
Vying for attention throughout the first half of the episode.
Yeah, and Simon is not. He's not interested.
Oh, yeah.
But he's 9.
Yeah. He's still in elementary school.
Marshall and Devin, they're 12, 13, 14, somewhere in there.
Well, they're in junior high, so they're
7th grade, yeah.
Yeah, that's, about the time when they're like, hey!
Yeah, they're ready. Yeah. Yep. And they're trying to impress her with, oh, wait. There's a pan shot. Did you catch it? It pans over a spider web, and you hear a little, help me, help me.
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah, I had to actually watch it again. I'm like, was that a Fly reference in an Eerie, Indiana episode? It's so weird, and it's totally there. I was wearing headphones when I heard it. It's very faint, but it's there.
Oh, that's probably why I didn't. I was listening to it on TV.
It could be, yeah. But yeah, they referenced the Fly for some weird reason right there.
Probably because, well, I mean,
And that's about 5 minutes and 15 seconds in, if I recall.
okay, during the first little where it does like
It's right before they do the
flash forward to flashback.
It's right before they do the like the skateboarding and the bike trick and that sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of, the boys are trying to impress Melanie.
Mm-hmm.
Skateboarding, and then Marshall does this sweet skid out. That's such a kid thing.
Yeah, look at me.
And it's like this. It's like a beach bike or whatever. It's like this big bike.
And Devin's just literally doing this little look at me. I can
Yeah.
lift up the front and hop it around. And,
I remember skateboarding when I was like 6. That's what you did. That's all you could do.
Look at me. Look at me in the middle of traffic. It's like, okay, dude, do like an ollie or something. I'm not much of a skateboarder, so I mean, if I could pull that off, I'd be like, cool. But I won't show my friends, like, guys, look what I can do. I'm not Stewart from Mad TV. Boom reference.
And then we see the milk truck.
Mm-hmm.
The Eerie milk truck. Interestingly, that comes up in another episode.
The following episode, isn't it?
It is. And Devin almost gets hit.
Yeah, and then
Does his catchphrase.
Yeah, live fast, die young, leave a good-looking corpse. Kind of morbid for a kids show, but
Yeah, and we're gonna. Yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
And I like it. I like that. Marshall's. He goes back home. What you got there?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Marshall goes back home.
It's for copyright issues. Let's go with that.
Yeah, sure. And his family realize Sydney, his sister, notices look me in the eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in love, kind of thing.
Ooh. Yeah.
I thought the awes from his family and stuff. I think is pretty funny. He goes to the world of stuff and talks to Elvis.
Oh yeah.
We get to see Elvis actually do something.
Yeah. Get her something nice.
Yeah, he's in the opening
like
credits.
a Cadillac.
He's
I'd give you one of mine, but I'm fresh out. Yeah.
Give your balls a tug, you tit fucker.
Sorry, I'm thinking about Elvis because I know he gave a Cadillac to his mom. I think a pink. That's where the pink one went.
Oh, pink Cadillac.
Yeah, the actual Elvis did that. Yeah, you doing okay over there?
Why is the peanut gallery?
Oh no, they know why she's laughing. Yeah, they heard it. I'm sure. So edit it out. No, we don't do that.
Did you fart?
No, she burped.
Oh, okay. That's not my first time accusing someone of farting. Watch our Godzilla review.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll talk to you after this episode about something I have planned. The boys hang out with Melanie, and they each give her a present. So you saw how they're both wrapped, right? Mm-hmm. All fancy. When I was 12, I wrapped stuff in newspaper. Boys don't wrap the way these guys wrapped.
No, they got help. No, for me personally, I mean, if I was wrapping a gift, I'd be like, Mom, help me.
I mean, now I just pay Amazon to do it. So.
See, I mean, I learned how to rap semi-decently
We don't.
after.
We did. We used to.
Once.
We don't send presents to people anymore. It's just us.
Dude, you pay for Dude, I don't even pay Amazon to wrap it. I just, if I'm feeling extra nice to, my parents, I'll send them a cute little note in there.
Oh, they get a note?
Oh, yeah, you can do that. I did
Free.
Yeah, it's free. I literally, I got my mom a Funko Pop of one of the Sanderson sisters from Hocus Pocus, who Omri Katz was also in, and told her with just a little note that said, be careful, she'll put a spell on you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Devin is skating in the street again. Hit by a truck, dead. Suddenly they found a heart donor for Melanie.
Dun, dun, dun.
And she's rushed to the hospital, and Melanie gets Devin's heart. Mm-hmm. Melanie has changed, And she's using Devin's catchphrase, and she's doing the knife thing on her fingers and all that. Yeah.
Except for I think they're using pens.
Probably, yeah. Marshall and Melanie, they go to the attic and almost dance, but Mom interrupts, the family interrupts.
Did you guys kiss yet?
And the family leaves, they kiss, and Melanie's heart acts up. Yeah. Apparently it's painful. And he walks her home, they kiss, and her heart acts up again.
Boom, boom, boom. Yep.
But it goes away pretty quick. And Marshall figures it out. Devin's heart is jealous
Of Marshall.
that Marshall's making out with his woman or whatever.
Yeah.
Something like that. I guess she had picked, or she hadn't picked. Why is he jealous if they're not a couple? Was this? I don't remember. I never had that issue.
No, that is a good question because technically she was all. I mean, I guess technically she did pick, but it was before she could tell him because Devin is all like, I'm going to ask her out to the dance. I know you got a crush on her too, but I hope you don't mind. And then
Right.
this is, you know.
Well, Marshall said he didn't mind.
Yeah.
But he did.
And then Devin's all like, sweet. And then he does a little, like, toddler skateboard trick in front of the milk truck. And then, bam, got hit by the milk truck before Melanie could be all like, yeah.
Yeah. That's true. Okay, so
Anyways.
they're in Melanie's room. Okay, why does Melanie have so many freaking pictures of Devin in her room?
Right?
Yeah, a lot of pictures.
Almost.
And
And not even
not just normal size. They're big and like a shrine.
Not just like recent pictures. Did you know some of those were like younger pictures that look like elementary school yearbook photos or something?
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I swear some of them look kind of like elementary school yearbook photo, like posing with something like a skateboarder. Oh, yeah,
That's weird.
yeah, because he looked younger. I don't know.
Melanie's a psycho. Okay.
Am I a psycho?
Melanie? Yeah,
Am I a psycho?
she's been stalking this kid.
Right.
So Marshall and Melanie, they meet at the World of Stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Simon says, hey, she's headed to the cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
And she takes a necklace that Devin gave her in the gift box and puts it on the
statue
the on his
angel.
grave.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tombstone or whatever. Like, hey, like, I got to live my own life. Kind of breaking up with him type of thing.
Yeah, and that's when Marshall, sees her, and then she's like, "I can't be with him, but I can't be with you either. I need some time on my own to figure myself out. I'm not ready."
She breaks up with Marshall also.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
and then Marshall's like, "It was the first and last time we kissed."
I saw him kiss twice before.
Yeah, I know, but that's like the weird, like that's what, according to what Marshall is saying at the end credits, like, and also the beginning credits. He's like, "It was the first time we kissed.
Maybe it was
It was the worst of times.
a
It was the
feeling
best
thing,
of times."
or like he actually meant it or whatever.
Like they actually, without the interruption, like it was an
Oh,
actual.
yeah.
Well, dude, they were like,
Yeah, they
full
kept
on
getting
making
interrupted.
out.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I wasn't making out like that in junior high.
So Marshall
I
is
wasn't popular.
I don't think anyone was in junior high. Marshall and Simon, they go look for UFOs.
Yeah, and then after
Back to being buddies.
she gives him the necklace to add to his cabinet of stuff, and I just wanted to point out the only thing I wasn't as big a fan on in this episode probably wasn't a cliche then, but the whole like stone angel statue crying,
Yeah.
like the tear.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't a cliche then, but it's a cliche now. So
A tear comes out of the eye. Now, did you catch the background of the boys walking away?
Yeah.
The Grim Reaper is walking through the cemetery.
I didn't know.
Totally visible.
I was
I was like,
oh.
because you're looking at the boys and then you see this thing to the right, kind of just walking along. What? Is that the Grim Reaper? Like, what were they doing there? It's
why are you
really
going
cool.
there? You sit there, you're gonna be at the cemetery, like, look at all the work I did.
Yeah.
It's kind of messed up, dude.
It's
narcissistic.
pretty cool looking, though. I like
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I like the little add-on.
So they're saying the Reaper's a narcissist.
And I think this is the second episode that the evidence locker is does not have something put in it.
I mean, there was something because I'm pretty sure he puts the
She gives him the locket, but they don't show him put it in it.
Yeah.
And that's probably what the item was for this episode. And maybe they had to cut it for time or something.
yeah. So, but what was the other episode where they did it?
Yeah, second or third. I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But
And that's the end of the episode. What's your take on this one? Where do you put it? so far. We're on episode 7.
I definitely put in top 5.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
That was a good episode. I'd even go probably top 4, 3 maybe.
This is top 3 for me.
So, yeah, it's a good episode.
Yeah. America's Scariest Home Video, that's number 1.
Yeah.
The plastic one, the first episode.
Oh, Foreverwhere.
Foreverwhere, that's number 2, and then this one. Number
I'd
3.
say this one, yeah.
Okay,
So,
cool.
just because.
Definitely worth a watch, because there are some episodes that they're skippable.
Not all episodes can be hits.
The Losers is skippable for me. So if you're going to go through this,
Even with, it didn't help them, even with the cast. They had a great cast. It's not
yeah,
their
no,
fault
that's
the
true.
episode
Yeah. It just wasn't a strong episode.
It didn't click.
Nah.
Yeah. Nope.
What's next week's episode?
Next week's episode is a Dead Letter, and I'm a little excited about this one because
I hear that. Yeah, we both know who's in it.
Yeah.
Someone super famous is in this one when he was a kid.
Yeah, I saw that at first and was like, no way. I had to double check and look, but we'll tune in next week.
It's totally him. Don't miss it. Like, subscribe so you can catch it next week. And then we'll see you then. And I guess that's the end of this episode.
And as always, stay demented.
Yeah.